Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning into the North Main Minute. I'm Joshua Doby. Well, here we are, new year, crossed over the old year into the new year, taking a look at all kinds of things now that have to do with 2026. Well, what does that mean for your overall financial plan? Well, that could mean all kinds of things. I'm not going to get into everything right here, but definitely a couple of big items that we encourage clients to keep in mind as we cross over into the new year, and just some things that you want to think about. First big thing that we encourage folks to think about, especially if you had a positive year from a portfolio standpoint, don't fall into the trap of straight line thinking when it comes to the stock market or bond market or cryptocurrency markets or currency or standard currency markets. It can be very alluring. We do it on the news and experts, and we do it all the time. If things are going well, we make the assumption that things are going to continue to go well. By the way, we do the same thing in the inverse. When things are going terribly, we, the markets, tend to believe that things are always going to be terrible as well. Do you know that never happens? It actually, we are a cyclical business, meaning it by nature has peaks and valleys, and for the most part, it's moving in between those two all the time. So very, very important not to fall into that trap, especially the comfort trap, sometimes we call it, where you've had a good year in your portfolio, so you think, well, the next year is going to be exactly the same, or these are the things that I should keep. Perhaps that's the case, but you want to give that some attention. Second big thing to keep in mind when it comes to the new year as well, take a look at your allocations overall, especially if you had a good year last year. I mentioned this in a previous video here not too long ago. When you've had a good year, what can happen is your winners, if you will, can become much larger parts of your portfolio than perhaps you even recognize. Now, you may be okay with that. You may have thought about that and said, I don't mind that we're taking a little bit more risk or having higher concentrations with these particular issues. I just want to make you aware that that is a possibility in your portfolio, and that if you want to rebalance, if you want to level things out, if you will, or get back to your original percentages of investment intensity in certain issues, this is a good time to do that. Third big item, kind of a broad-based sort of item, but it's a good time to do it as you're getting into the new year. Check your beneficiaries on things like 401ks, IRAs, Roth IRAs, 403b accounts, life insurance, all of those annuity contracts, all of those kinds of things that have specific beneficiary designations on them. And it may just take you a couple of seconds, or you may think, well, nothing's changed. I'm going to keep my beneficiary designations the same. Nothing wrong with that at all. Just a good checkpoint to do those kinds of things, because sometimes life events have happened. You may have been concentrating on other things and forgot to change beneficiary designations. We see that happen all the time here at North Main Financial Group. So again, just a little bit of a checkpoint there as we're getting into the new year. If you'd like to take a look at your overall portfolio, life insurance structure, and in particular programs, meaning are you in the spaces where you want to be, beginning of the year can be a good time to do that, to check in with your financial advisor. If you'd like to call us at North Main Financial Group, love to help you with that and see where we may be able to plug in and to help you as you're on your way here in the new year. Feel free to find us at northmainfinancial.com.